How to draw comic lines in Photoshop. Let's get into it. Begin by coming over to the pen tool, come up to fill and make sure it's black. Next, click and draw 3 points like this. Next, come into the direct selection tool and make sure that your points are relatively close together, and also make sure this top point is in the center of your 2 other points. Once that's done, click into your transform tool, hold down shift and decrease the width of this point, and then increase the height. Next, with this shape selected, press Command or Control J on your keyboard 10 times to create 10 duplicates of this point. Next, select the first layer and drag it across like so. Next, select Shift and scroll down in your Layers panel and select the bottom layer. This will select all of the layers. Next, make sure you still have Transform selected. Click on these 3 dots here, then select Distribute Horizontal Centers. This is going to evenly distribute these points. Next, hold Shift and then select the middle spikes like so, every other spike, and then reduce their height like so. Next, click out of this and then move the spikes around a little bit to make an uneven pattern. That will do. Next, select all of them and then hold Shift and reduce the width of them like so. Then come over to the Layers panel and then press Command J on your keyboard. This is going to duplicate all of those spikes. We then want to move this across like so. Come back to the Layers panel, press Command J again. This will create another duplicate. We want to drag these across like so again. Again, do this one more time, Command J. Move them across like so. Then click the first spike, scroll all the way down to the last, hold Shift and click again. Then press Command or Control E on your keyboard. This will combine them into one layer. You might need to zoom out at this point, hold Shift on your keyboard and scale the width in ever so slightly and then move your spikes to the center. I'm just going to move mine so it touches the edges like so. Once that's done, click this tick. We then need to come up to Image, Image Size, and you need to times whatever your width figure is by 3. So for me it's 3840 and then choose OK. Next, come up to the shape layer, come up to Filter, come down to Distort and then choose Polar Coordinates. Select Rasterize and then check Rectangular to Polar and choose OK. Next, right click this layer and then select Convert to Smart Object. Next, we need to change our document back to its original size, so come to Image, Image Size. For me it was 1280 and then choose OK. And now you can begin scaling these lines. I'm just going to zoom out ever so slightly. And by doing this, we've created those action lines that we wanted for the project. If you want to change the colour of these, this can be done by double clicking on the layer, choosing Colour Overlay, and you can make this any colour that you want to. And then if you want there to be a background behind, you can just click the padlock on the background, double click on this, and then you can choose between a solid colour overlay, say for example if you wanted to go for black, or you can choose a gradient overlay and you can configure your gradient like so. With that complete, you can then go and further customize this, for example if you want to add text, shapes or images, but that's all there is to it.